YouTube? It's your boy Los Dog, and I'm back to the motherfucking event. But last episode we left off, we got promoted. You have been promoted. You are now our elite employee. But see, I got promoted to the homicide gang. So let you know what I'm saying. Let's get right. Let's go get into this. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
All right, gentlemen, take your
Turn down
seats.
TV.
Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, the little intro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I try my best for you, mister. Let me give you a kiss. Mwah. Alright, I'm out of here. What up, new partner?
You have the address.
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
See, they're my new partner right here. I get it. I want my old partner back. But we'll test you out, see how good of a partner he is. If he buns, I'm gonna need my old partner back. No cap, you driving.
You know the way. You can drive.
It's your whip, skis.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Vidalia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Now, if y'all are enjoying these videos, make sure y'all leave a like in the comments, subscribe, and I'm also streaming on Twitch with Cyberpunk, leveling up and all that. So if y'all want to enjoy me murdering people on Cyberpunk,
you could use some good
go ahead and
another tramp, another
I'll
message.
put my
Is the
Twitch
werewolf
here.
back in business, boys?
But
Mother asshole,
also my
sister?
Twitch will be in
I'm
my
showing some
description.
respect for this poor woman. Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
You gotta keep it professional. We don't want no fame for this. We just here for the job. Oh snap. Oh dang, they said fuck the Black Disciples. Y'all see that? It said FBDs.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes,
They
sir.
don't want to be in
Well, part of
Chicago.
it.
No
Kids park
cap.
here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Alright. Let's get right into this.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
She been dragged. Car. Blood trail. Always got to check outside the crime scene. Look at this.
Probably nothing.
Okay. Appreciate you, Phelps. Is there any more outside of this crime scene? What you looking at over here?
Not much.
Pocket
Help.
knife. So far, nothing. Anything right here? So far, nothing. Alright, so we got that shoe print right there. Let's check this out before we go to the body. Look at Shorty purse.
The victim's
What's
bag?
inside the purse? Give me your money. Just give me your money. Just give me your money. Just
Looks
give me your
brand new.
money.
Can't be the one used on the body.
You shouldn't be tampering with stuff with your hands, Phelps. We could have got dust prints, fingerprints. I mean, I said dust print. I want this right here.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
South America. Not right. Alright. Because that should have been right. That can't be right. Now we need America. Mark, where's Mark? There we go. Pop that open. It's a lighter.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Alright, I'm just checking around everywhere. I don't want to miss none.
Incidental. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has
Look at the hand.
The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Look at the face. Gosh.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Dang, she was messed up. They messed her up, bro.
What about this wound on the finger?
Somebody took the ring off
Something
her finger.
removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Boy, she was shot in the arm too.
Interesting.
This is FU BDs. Hey, I don't gang bang, none of that, so don't think that. But hey, they dissing y'all. Chicago, y'all might need to tee up. They dissing y'all. On that. Lil Durk, all y'all. On me. Cities.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
When we get to the Bomba, a man could die of thirst in a case like this.
See, it's something fishy.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh, why he think I'm behind that wheel?
Copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found it.
That was kind of fishy, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot going on here. Bomba Club.
How's your tuna fish salad? Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me
Aight,
3
bro.
fingers of rye.
A waitress.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero.
Might be a newspaper around here.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ.
House officer.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Alright, let's peep this face out. Okay, he might be telling the truth. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He ain't
You
he
him?
ain't making no
No.
sudden gestures, none of that. So
He's
be cool.
been in a
Be
couple of
cool.
times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11.
But
If it helps,
keep
I
pay
made
attention
the
to his
guy's
face.
license plate.
He will not change his face if he's telling a lie. What's this? License
I
plate?
think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Trace license plate. License. Okay. Okay, I appreciate you. This'll help. Need you. Now, the ring was stolen
Mrs.
from
Henry
you.
appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
See, his facial expressions changing. He's looking around and all that. I'm a bad cop because I don't got that much evidence for that. Actually, let me check. Do I? Nah, I don't got no evidence good enough for that. I'm a bad copy.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
And she always wore it. How sweet. All right, Mr. McCall.
You know the husband?
Don't be
Sure I
lying to
know
me.
Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
You're hiding something from me. You're not looking at me no more. You was looking at me. Swallow, the gulp. I peep. I'm peeping. He looking away. Yeah, I'm a bad copy. Bad
So if it
copy.
wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
So I need
Thanks,
to talk
Mr.
to
Cole.
this
You've been a big
husband.
help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Yeah, man, this ain't looking that good for Shawty.
How's your
Nah,
change
there
for
gotta be
salad?
a newspaper somewhere. I'm trying to find it.
Oh,
Trying to
waitress,
find
can I have another spoon?
Trying to find where the newspaper at. D got a newspaper up in
Let's get
here.
out of here.
Trying to
Hey, what's
find
the
it.
hurry? My
I'm
stool was
trying to
just starting to warm up
find it.
nicely.
No good to me.
Alright, I guess there is any newspapers here. I'm cool, then.
Operator,
Maybe
give me
use some
R&I.
tones.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Why do you think you're not driving?
You can drive.
And where exactly are we
Get the
going?
whipping. So far, new
You
partner was
find the
slick
booze helps
lazy.
you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be
Choir
alive.
boy.
The Japs would have spared Pearl
Disrespecting me
Harbor.
too, eh?
Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
I ain't liking Bear so far. Alright, let go.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
There's a newspaper out talking about. Alright, y'all tune in.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it. You said the house would be empty.
Alright, back. Like I said, I'm over here promoting my stream and my Twitch. So if y'all wanna continue watching me, I'm still a goofball, so don't worry. You won't be bored out your mind. And I'll interact with y'all on me, because I don't even got no fan base. Like, yesterday I streamed for the first time, and not gonna lie, I only had one viewer coming at. I think it was B, bro. But I'm not tripping, bro. It take time. Take time.
Circumstantial.
A shoe.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Make sure there ain't nothing back here. Back her. I'm gonna start with this area.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
W. That's fat. That fat, though. Who would do that?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
What's this? If you sober up, you can find me at apartment
Celine
2.
and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Don't rush me.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services.
I gotta
for
thoroughly
suspected
inspect
459
this
at
hoe.
142 North Union.
This isn't what we're looking for.
And nothing back here. Oh, right. I can pick up more than one thing.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Peep the ring, so I know what the ring looks like. And then it's a brush.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Alright, I've been through here already. Alright, I think I checked everywhere, so let's go ahead and skip that diddly D. Niggas don't know what that is. I mean, get up out of that. GTFO. Let's look at the trash. gotta check everywhere, so I'm gonna check all the way out here. So far, I see Nathaniel. Alright, let me cross over.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Shut up.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah, go take a seat, ugly. Now I'm about to hop in your whip. Stolen. Alright, let me have a look around your spot. It's around here. Show me around the spot. Nothing in trash cans. Okay. Nothing around there. Anything down here? Alright, let me check the next door neighbors. Alright, I'm about to check the other next door neighbors, this side. Guess they're not here. Can I check around this spot? Guess not. Alright, let's just go. I don't see nothing.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Henry's
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Alright, let's go find Jacob Henry. I think he's apartment 2 in that paper that we seen.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about?
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
All right, you keep the place tidy.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk.
Doesn't look like anything.
Thought that was a little blood stain on it. We had to got on you.
Not sure this means much.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
I doubt Buddy's even a murderer.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife.
Maybe if... No.
Could be a bludgeon weapon, bludgeon tool.
Size 11s.
That don't match the same size as the killer shoe. All right, let's have a talk.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yup, sure do. What's the last contact with your victim? Hold on, let me turn my jump off real quick.
You last see your wife, Mr.
There
Henry.
we go.
Last night.
Should have put on busy.
I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Look at this man's face. And the reason I knew he was lying is because he act like he don't know where his wife went, and clearly everyone knows where your wife goes to when she's drunk. And the only thing connected to the place was Bomba Club lighter, so that's why I picked that. This right here, I feel like he's telling the truth because he ain't really giving me no like gestures, honestly. I don't know. Alright, yeah, let's just do good cop.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob?
What's your
Things will
motive?
go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
That's a lie. We caught that note in your crib. The note.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
You calling me a big mouth? What about that note you wrote?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
He wears size
your
11. It
goddamn
can't be.
mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Deserving. But I'm gonna beat your ass now. Yeah. Oh! Alright.
Let's just leave it at that.
Hold on. Hold on. Did I forget how to fight? Whoa, I done forgot how to fight. Yo, I'm getting peace. Help!
You're not being
Okay.
rational.
You got me in that corner. Now I'm about to piece you up. Nah. He had me in the corner. Now I gotta piece him up. Nah, y'all should have let me drop him some more, cause he slick with beating me up.
Call it in and get a
Bro, I
squad
just got
car
beat up.
dispatched.
Slick.
Check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Bro, I ain't fighting in a minute, bro. Beat me up. He beat me to a pulp. I ain't even gonna lie.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
What?
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Get in there. Assault on a cop is still a charge. You will be arrested. I ain't driving.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
We going to Mendez. We going to Mendez first. I just got
Carruthers
beat
said
up,
she
bro.
took a real pounding.
That kind of hurt my soul.
Maybe if he had been a little
Next time
firmer
I
at the
ain't
beginning,
losing
we
no
wouldn't be in this
fights.
situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps.
Bro had me
I
trapped in
have
the
no
corner,
complexity.
piecing me up.
They know exactly what they're gonna get.
They should have let me brutality him. You feel me? Screw a fatality. I want a brutality. Police brutality. Los Dog stamp of approval. Since you already figured out my name since I've been saying it. Alright, Mendez.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Tremendous. Wait, what apartment? 16. Alright, bet. We gotta go 16. 1738. Hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. I don't need to look at that. But, yeah, I just seen that. 4th, 16.
Here,
Okay,
the
bet.
apartment's up on the top floor.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Since your pretty self soon as you came through the door. Also, like I said, I'm trying to refrain from curse words. Kid friendly. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Ugh.
Take a look
Preach.
around and see what you can find.
So far, none right there. So far, none either. That same key.
Don't think this is anything.
But it's the same key.
It doesn't appear to be
Apartment
connected.
Coffee.
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is going to help us.
This door I kicked in. Size 9 is what we looking at. 8, I mean.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Nah, look how dirty it is too. Look at the mud. That shit was exactly on the scene.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Nah, peep the lipstick too.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do
Go.
not lose that son of a bitch. I'll
Go.
get our wheels.
Mendez,
Go.
stop right
Why
there!
it take you that long? I would've dove out that hoe. Go. 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 Come on, Phelps. Wait. You can't go down the jump like that.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive.
No, you done killed the civilian.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wreck like I'm. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose him. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose, bruh.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
He right there. Bet, I'm up. I'm up.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
That's gonna explode. Get him out of that car. That's what you get, though. That's what he get. Definitely, definitely.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You ain't got to.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Wait, they're not gonna give me a shot. That's how y'all complete a case. Without further ado, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And like I said, y'all go check out my Twitch. I'm gonna be posting on there, going live, and I'm probably just gonna be leveling up my characters whenever I play games like this. That's all I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, without further ado, I catch y'all. Y'all be easy, be safe. Shh, low, cozy out.